Have you ever gone to a doctor's office for an appointment at a specific time and been kept waiting for an hour? That's often what happens on job interviews with people. There's going there at a specific time for an appointment, and then they kept waiting and waiting and waiting even more. And it's frustrating, and it begs the question of how long should you wait? Now, I'm Jeff Altman, the big game hunter, and I coach people. And part of what I do as an interview coach is prepare people for situations that are abhorrent, like this one is. You see, I say it that way because if you're an employer and someone is late for an interview, you're annoyed, aren't you? After all, you've got other things you could be doing. You don't know when you're going to be interrupted. You've carved out time to speak with this person, and then they don't show up, or they just keep you waiting and they don't even acknowledge it. Employers do the same thing and they think nothing of it. Like, it's no big deal that you're kept waiting. I'm more important. And you're not, folks. It's courtesy to at least acknowledge that you're going to be late. So for you as a job hunter, if you're in the reception or you're in the conference room or the employer's office and you're sitting there waiting, I know the tendency is one of two extremes. Number one is you let down your guard, that edge that you have that allows you to be at your best. The adrenaline starts to wear off as you're sitting there. And yes, you could be on your phone, texting with someone, reading something, whatever it is, but it still takes the edge off the situation. You're distracted when they walk in, and the result winds up being you're not on your game. The other alternative is you get so angry that you've got an edge to you that's beyond the point of acceptable. So how long should you wait? To me, it's 10, 15 minutes tops, because from an employer's perspective, they wouldn't tolerate it any more than that. And thus, what do you do? Now, if they walk in 10 minutes late and don't acknowledge it, file that one away just like they would, because that lets you know that their care for people, they really don't care, because there's a message in behavior, not in words. Now, if they say, I'm so sorry, I got stuck on a call with someone and, they're in a different country. It could be my wife, husband, or partner has been ill, and I just want to check up on them, and they just called as we were about to start. Whatever it is, it's a human touch to it, and you let it go. But if you're sitting there 10, 15 minutes later and no one, not just the interviewer, no one from the firm has come in to offer you an explanation, step out of the room, or if you're in the reception, go to the receptionist and say, I just want to check, are they okay? Or is there going to be, I just want to make sure they're okay, because the fact of the matter is, I had a 9 o'clock and it's 9:15 and I'm still waiting. And I just want to make sure, because, I've got other things on my schedule for today. I just can't sit here forever. Do you have a sense of when they'll be available? Now, the receptionist, if you're there, or the subordinate, if you're in the conference room or step out of the office, will probably, have that moment where they go, oh, I'll see what's going on. But you want to trigger some behavior so the next thing becomes them coming to you. If they say it's going to be another 15 minutes, well, you've got a choice at that point to reschedule, and rather than sit there and wait, because it's a half hour at that point, maybe, and it could be longer. Is that the way you want to spend your day? Because you're not going to be at your best at that point, and you might just simply ask, can I get their phone number? I'll give them a call later and to reschedule. Or, this is my card, please ask them to give me a call to reschedule. I personally would take the action myself, but I'll just simply say, I want you always at your best. And if you're sitting there waiting for a protracted period of time, it's unlikely you're going to be at your best, And conversely, because they have been distracted with something else for a half hour and are running late, they've got a time carved out too. And let's say they put 45 minutes on the calendar, you may wind up having a 15-minute interview. Does that really serve your purposes? Or if they had an hour set up, you got a 30-minute interview for what should have been an hour. They're not going to be performing their best either. So my thinking is always at the 10 to 15-minute mark, check in. And then you can make a decision as to what serves you so that you figure out whether it's to wait or whether it's to reschedule. I'm Jeff Altman. I hope you found this helpful. Visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us. I've got more than 6,000 blog entries that you can watch, listen to, or read. They'll help you find work more quickly, help you hire more effectively, and be better in your work life as well. Also want to mention, if you're watching on YouTube, see the little icon. Sorry, I'm having trouble the last 2 days doing this. See the little icon in the corner? I can't do this. I'm sorry. Let's try this. No. Doesn't work that way. Let's try it again. One more time. Well, in the lower right-hand corner of your screen, there's a little icon there. Click that, subscribe to my channel. You get notices whenever I do a new video. Also want to mention, if you're interested in my coaching you or just want to connect with me on LinkedIn, reach out to me at linkedin.com/IN/the-big-game-hunter. Mention that you saw the video because I like knowing that I'm helping some folks. Once we're connected, message about interest in coaching. We'll set up time for a free discovery call. Hope you have a great day and take care.